In this video, I'm going to show you how you can back up your data from your iPhone or iPad into iTunes and then erase it back to factory settings and then restore the backup back to iPhone and iPad without losing any data and either updating or restoring your iPhone. So the first step is backing up all the data on your iPhone or iPad to a Mac or PC. If you're using a Windows PC, install iTunes. If you're using a Mac, iTunes is already pre-installed. And if you're using Mac OS Catalina, which is the latest version or above, just go into the Finder app. Now connect your iPhone or iPad to computer via USB cable. Now connect it. If you're connecting the phone or iPad to the computer the first time, it will ask for a prompt like trust. It will appear on the phone. Click on trust. Then open Finder on Mac and iTunes on Windows. Wait for the phone to appear. Now when the phone will appear, when you open iTunes or Finder in Mac, you will see like an option, the backup. Go and there's one more option, encrypt backup. Click on encrypt backup and select a password. Don't forget the password. You will need this password later to recover the backup. So now set the password, will start backing up all the data. You can see the progress on the left hand side. Phone name will be there and all the progress will be shown. Now wait for it to complete because it will take some time. It depends on the amount of data you have on your iPhone or iPad. If you have more data, it will take more time. So wait for it to complete, it will take some time. I've sped up the video process to 8x because the backup process takes a lot of time and it depends on the amount of data you have on your iPhone. So wait for it to complete until don't disconnect the phone or don't do anything on the Finder or iTunes. Just leave it, let the backup complete. So wait for some time. Now the second step, now that you have backed up all the data on your iPhone to a computer, you need to erase your iPhone and restore it or reset it back to factory settings. That is, erase all the data on your iPhone and reinstall the operating system. So now you want to download the latest version of iOS either from iTunes on a computer, or if you don't have a fast internet connection, you can download it manually from some website and then use it to install. But don't download the old version of iOS operating system. You can only install the latest version of iOS. So for downloading iOS, you need to download it from a website. So you can use any browser you want. In this case, I'm going to use Safari. Then open Safari. Go to this website ipsw.me. From this website, you can download all the IPSWs for iPhone or iPad. Select your iPhone. Just go to iPhone. Choose your model. Like for example, I'm using iPhone 11 Pro. I will choose iPhone 11 Pro. You can choose whichever iPhone you want to erase. Then you can see there will be IPSW list. So you can see the green one with tick means that you can reuse for restoring now, and the red ones you can't restore now because they're the old versions for operating system. So the latest one is iOS 13.5. I'm going to download this. So you verify that you're downloading the correct version of iOS for your model only, not for different phone. So to start downloading, wait for it to complete. Now that you have downloaded the latest version of iOS, you need to turn off Find My iPhone before you can restore your iPhone. For this, either you can turn off Find My iPhone or it's better to just sign out of iCloud. For this, go into settings and click on your profile on the top. Then go to the bottom. You can see the option sign out. Just click on sign out. It will sign out of iCloud. In this video, I have downloaded the iOS file manually. If you have a fast internet connection, don't download the file manually. Just click on restore. Now that you have logged out of iCloud, you can erase your iPhone via iTunes on Windows or Finder on Mac. For this, you can see the restore option. Hold the option key on Mac or shift key on Windows. Then select the iOS file you just downloaded. Select the iOS file, then click open. You will see iOS 13.5 is trying to verify and restore with Apple. Just click on restore. Now wait for some time. This step will also take 5 to 10 minutes. It's extracting the iOS file and installing the operating system onto your iPhone. So the people who didn't download the iOS file manually, iTunes or Finder will automatically download the latest version of iOS and start installing. When it starts installing, you will see the Apple logo or the progress bar on iTunes if you're using iTunes. In Finder it doesn't show the progress bar, but if your phone shows the Apple logo and the progress bar, it means it started installing the operating system. Just click on the restore button, it will start downloading and installing the operating system. So now the third step. In the third step, you're going to restore the iPhone backup which you made in first step, that is all the iPhone or iPad data, and after you have done this, all the data will be back on your iPhone before erasing, so that you don't lose any data. For this, connect your iPhone just like before and click on trust. It might take some time for it to activate. Wait for it to activate. It will take some time. Your speed is up also for 2x. It depends on the internet connection. Now you will see welcome to your iPhone. There will be two options, either set up your iPhone as a new device or restore your iPhone from a backup, and you will see the backup name and the time when you did the backup. Now if you want, you can restore the backup. If you want to restore the backup, just click on restore from the backup and click there and select the backup and click continue. Now this will start restoring the backup data from your computer to your phone. That is, start restoring all the data back. You will see the progress bar again on the bottom left next to the phone name. So the restore process has started. The computer is restoring all the data from your computer back into iPhone. If you pick the phone, you will see restore in progress, and it will take some time. It depends on the amount of data you had on your iPhone, the size of the backup. So now the restore process has been completed. You can now disconnect your iPhone from the computer. It will start booting up. So now you can remove it from the computer, just unplug it. So now you will see the Apple logo, means it's booting up. It will take some time to boot. Now you can see the phone is about to boot. You can see the Apple logo. So you're prompted with the welcome screen hello, and it will say in the screen that restore completed. All the apps and data has been restored, and all the latest versions of app will start downloading in the background. Just connect it to the Wi-Fi or to mobile data. Just leave it in mobile data only. So it will take some time with downloading all the apps. Now you can set up Face ID or password if you want. In this case, I am going to ignore it. I will set later. Then you are prompted with your Apple ID and password. I would suggest to fill it up because it will download all the apps. So now again I have sped it up to 8x because it's updating all the iCloud settings. So now agree terms and condition. Again location service if you want to enable or if you want disable. It's taking some time. So it will say welcome to your iPhone. Now you can see all the apps which are blurred out, means they are not yet downloaded, but they will have all the data inside the app. For example, WhatsApp will have all the chat and all the media. All the photos will still be there, all your contacts, calendar, all your reminders, everything will still be there on all your data. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please put a like and subscribe for new videos. Thank you.